Have you ever wondered why it rains suddenly on a hot day or why winters feel colder in some years? These questions often lead us to think about weather and climate. Though these two terms are often used interchangeably, they are not the same. Understanding the difference between weather and climate is important not just for geography students but also for everyone concerned about the environment and the future of our planet. Weather refers to the short-term atmospheric conditions in a particular place at a specific time. It includes day-to-day changes in temperature, humidity, precipitation, cloudiness, visibility, and wind. For example, when we say today is sunny or it will rain tomorrow, we are talking about the weather. Weather changes frequently, sometimes even within the same day. Climate, on the other hand, describes the average weather conditions in a particular area over a long period, typically 30 years or more. It gives a general idea about what kind of weather to expect during a particular season or month. For instance, if we say Bangladesh has a tropical monsoon climate, we mean that over many years, the weather has shown a pattern of hot, humid summers and relatively mild winters with seasonal rainfall. The main difference between weather and climate lies in the time scale. Weather is short-term and can change in minutes, hours, or days. Climate is long-term and focuses on patterns and trends. Think of weather as your mood and climate as your personality. Your mood can change quickly, but your personality remains relatively stable over time. Both weather and climate involve the same atmospheric elements like temperature, humidity, wind speed, and precipitation. However, in weather, we observe how these elements change rapidly. In climate, we study the long-term averages and variations of these elements. Meteorologists use satellites, radar systems, and weather stations to monitor current weather, while climatologists analyze long-term data to understand climate trends. Let's take an example. Suppose it's raining in Dhaka today. That's weather. But if we say that July is usually the wettest month in Dhaka, we are talking about climate. Another example, a sudden cold wave is a weather event, but saying that winters are getting warmer over the past 50 years refers to climate change. Weather forecasting is crucial for daily life. Farmers depend on weather forecasts to decide when to plant or harvest crops. Fishermen use it to avoid storms at sea. Pilots, event organizers, and even school authorities rely on weather information to plan their activities. Accurate weather forecasts can save lives during cyclones, floods, and other natural disasters. Climate, because of its long-term nature, plays a key role in agriculture, infrastructure design, water resource management, and disaster preparedness. If an area has a hot and dry climate, buildings are constructed differently than in a cold and snowy region. Long-term climate data helps